Why, hello, lovely humans of Earth. XFM Friday. Look at this. This is the real Rusty Dog. Isn't he adorable? Look at that face. And obviously, you can tell why he's called Rusty. He's got the rustiest ears ever. Anyway, Rusty Dog. Not this Rusty Dog, but the owner of this Rusty Dog makes these videos and does an absolute wonderful job. Dude, I was looking at this for a second, and I don't know what the moon means. I just kind of set it up, and I'm like, oh, there's a moon. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to know or I'll find out or whatever, but I like the moon, so we're good. Anyway, dude, time's going by too fast. This is pissing me off. Season 3, episode 3. Awesome. I can't believe we got here. It took forever, and it also kind of flew by real fast. November 15th in their time, 2003. Dude, we're so close to September. And you know what September means? That the year is already ending. It's a lot, dude. It stresses me out to think about it, but whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, beautiful humans. Anyone up for Carl? I always am. It's funny because I like to do these. I like to do these when I'm in a good mood, obviously, but that doesn't always happen. Sometimes, I'm human and you can't really coordinate those things, and sometimes I'm not in the best mood. Not the case today. But if there is something I have to watch or I can watch when I'm not in a great mood and it just completely erases everything I'm feeling and puts me in a good mood, it's Carl Pilkington, dude. This guy is like magic. He's just so stupidly fun. I love it, dude. And I'm in a great mood today. Not the best, not gonna lie, but if we got a happiness scale, I'm a 7-8. I'm good. And this is gonna put me into 10. I just know it. It's frickin' Carl. Anyway, let's go. Okay.
A retro cut there, Thin Lizzy. Don't believe a word. On XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant.
Okay. That's kind of creepy, dude. Ricky's eyes are creepy. Because he has like the space to have the white in the eyes, but he doesn't. It just looks creepy. That's really interesting, actually. I like how the headphone is missing one of the phones, I guess. One thing that's like claymation, that's, Wallace and Gromit or, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and that kind of stuff was beautiful. But there was also like a genre of claymation that used to really freaking creep me out, man. Some of it was more on the terrifying side than the cutesy side. They're not moving, so I'm good, but Ricky's eyes are kind of freaking me out. I gotta say.
Who's that? 9. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant. Bubba-doo-boo. Who's that over there? It's Carly Pilk Boys. You all right, Carl?
Oh, that's clever.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Yeah, come on, up, bigga-bagga-doo. Up, yeah? Project. There's people out there wanting to, cheer up their Saturday afternoon. We're the boys for it, yeah? We're like quick fitters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
come on.
Alright, Carl? Yeah. Come on!
I'm
alright, I'm up for it. That's it, this is the height of excitement.
This is it, is it?
This is you when you're 100%
This is you off your head, is it? High on life.
They're already pissing him
Right.
off.
What
dude.
did Suzanne say about you saying about a big ass? Go on.
She heard about it. Should we recap
Yeah.
what happened last week?
Well, the week before, he said that...
I'd be mad. I'd be livid, dude. Even if I did have a big ass, which luckily the case I don't, but if I did, I imagine I'd be quite sensitive about my ginormous ass. So hearing somebody talk about it on the radio, and somebody you're supposed to like trust to not make fun of you on the radio. Dude, poor Suzanne. I don't know how they're still together forever. Again, dude, I want to know this woman. I really
Should we
do.
recap what happened last week?
Well, the week before, he said that her haircut looked like Dave Hill from Slade. She didn't like that. So next week I said, she was a bit grumpy. He went, yeah, I didn't mention her fat ass. Still thinking that she would never hear about this. What happened when you went home?
She heard about that off her mate.
Yeah.
And we sorted it out. Didn't have to buy her anything. I just sort of said, come on, you know what the show's about and that. Stop moaning. Yeah. Right. That was alright until about Thursday. Okay. When I was reading about, do you know, like they say, there's like two worlds and that? And whatever I'm doing now here, there's another one of me doing the same.
Yeah. But
Well, no, he's probably taking some time off. He's probably having a week off.
yeah.
But I was just talking about that, and she was saying, nah, that doesn't happen. And I sort of said, well, they definitely won't have a haircut like yours. Right? That sort of started the argument again.
It's almost like you haven't learnt your lesson. Also, it's like you're talking about it again on air almost, in a way, so our mates could hear again. It's very short learning curve. You know,
I love it.
You know, Carl, if there was if I cut a hole in a box and you knew there was an orange in there, right, and you put your hand in, would you be stuck there trying to get that orange out, do you think? Or would you just, like, let it go and sort of tip it upside down to get it out?
What do you mean?
Okay, no. I get, yeah, okay. I'm with Carl. What do you mean? What the hell are you talking about? Like, I understand, but what you mean is totally justified here. Usually it's not, but this is where are you coming from?
That answers your question.
What are you doing?
Is that a cardboard box on your hand? So is there any other things you want to criticise Suzanne for while we're on air? Anything else? Anything that's been niggling that you feel you should get off your chest? The hair, the arse.
Nah.
Oh, kitty ASMR. I love that she purrs with me. She used to not to. She used to hate me. But you know how I bought her? I won her over with chicken. If you ever have a cat that hates you, chicken. In about a week, that's it. You're bonded for life.
No, everything else is fine.
Leave it. I think so.
Okay.
That's good. I think leave it. Well done.
Now, can we just check what other big Carl features have we got today? We got Monkey News.
Got Monkey News
That's
coming
important,
up. Yeah.
yeah.
Got a bit of got Rockbusters.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And the film thing. That
Still not got a name.
No.
The film thing.
just me in a film and that.
Mhm.
And
Brilliant.
this week we're digging out the old the one when I'm in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Right, so you're going to make
Jack
an appearance.
Nicholson, brilliant film.
I've always
Yeah,
wanted to
brilliant
see
film.
that, and I never have.
It was my favourite film till I saw Godfather.
It's better than that.
Well, you know, yeah, some would say that, yeah.
No, it is. The storyline's more interesting. Than
I
that,
didn't know there was an actual answer. I didn't. Sorry, it's what's best?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
Is it?
Nest.
Okay.
fact, Rick.
Oh, right. Okay. Where's Godfather? Because I want to know, because I don't embarrass myself. Or is it my fourth favourite film or something? Or
Probably about fifth.
is my fifth favourite film? Is it? Brilliant.
Talking of lists.
I suppose I like Kez and the Elephant Man. Do I?
Do you?
Lists, Rick. I don't know if you saw in the paper. I think it's on TV this evening. It's as voted for by viewers of VH1,
Yeah.
the music channel.
Yeah.
And they've basically come up with a list of the greatest pop culture icons ever. There's 100. in
Where's
total.
Elvis?
So Elvis, for instance, is number 3.
Jimmy Dean in there?
James Dean is in there. I think he's a bit lower. Let me see. He's number 22. We've got
Okay.
David Beckham at number 1.
Oh, well, okay, well then, so Robbie Williams is in there, so it's British bias.
Yeah, Robbie Williams.
Wait,
is
wait,
number
what's the
20.
list?
Elvis, great.
Yeah.
The music channel.
Yeah.
And they've basically come up with a list of the greatest pop culture icons.
Pop culture, because I was so confused. David Beckham, isn't he football or whatever? Or does he like sing or something? What am I missing? That totally threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. I recently learned who he was, but okay, pop cult. Okay, well that's a weird list.
Ever. There's 100. in
Where's
total.
Elvis?
So Elvis, for instance, is number 3.
Jimmy Dean in there?
James Dean is in there. I think he's a bit lower. Let me see. He's number 22. We've got David Beckham at number 1.
Oh,
how
well,
they all
okay, well
have the
then,
same
so
hairstyle.
Robbie Williams is in there, so it's British bias.
Yeah, Robbie Williams is number 9. He's just below ABBA.
Oh,
Number
okay.
8. But interestingly, this is of interest to you, I think. Number 66,
Yeah,
The Office.
that's all right.
Well, it is, Rick. It's nice that the show is in there, and that's a very flattering thing. I'll tell you what cheapens it. I'll tell you what undermines it.
Yeah.
The things that are lower in the list than the show.
Oh, God, so we've beaten...
Well,
on.
give me a little test.
Yeah.
Higher or lower? Do you think this is higher, near the top of most important pop culture icons, or lower?
Wait, dude, but this is like such a weird list because it's people not relevant to the time. It's a show. It's a athlete. It's musicians. Like, what a weird list. I thought it was going to stick to, like, people, and I thought it was going to be... I honestly thought they were going to say Carl for some bizarre reason. Like, I wasn't going to understand it, but that's why I thought they were going. But, like, The Office, this is such a weird list. Whatever.
Hours. Okay, I'm going to give you Superman.
Well, international, been around since the 30s, one of the biggest icons on the planet. I'll say higher.
Lower.
But, yeah.
Ludicrous.
Okay.
Do you think higher or lower? Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon.
List!
This guy's been to the moon.
Well, I'd say lower then.
Lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that saying the people behind the rocket or just him? Because he just sat in it, yeah.
No, it's a valid question because the list is all over the place. Is it people or is it teams? Is this NASA? What are we...
He just sat there, he didn't do anything.
No, but it's the
what
icon.
he's symbolic of.
It's not how much work went into it.
Alright.
Clearly.
A few others.
What about things like Coca-Cola?
Oh, no, they don't really count. It tends to be...
so it's not...
They don't feature. I mean, Mickey Mouse is in there. What do you reckon, Tom Cruise, higher or lower? Tom Cruise is the #1 box office movie.
Have I ever told you guys that this has always bothered me every time I see a picture of him smiling, and this is a great one because it's very prominent, that his right front tooth is in the middle of his face. He's kind of at an angle, but if you like draw a line right down his face, one of his front tooth, like his smile is kind of like to the side. And I don't know. I read that once, I don't know, on Reddit or on where the hell I read that, and I saw it. There was a picture with a line, and it was perfectly down the middle, and now I just can't unsee it. Every time I see him smiling, I gotta check and see the placement of the tooth, dude. It's weird.
Do you reckon Tom Cruise, higher or lower? Tom Cruise is the #1 box office movie star in the world.
Wait, so what's #1 and 2?
Presumably lower.
He's
then.
lower. He's number 81. Just about scraped in there. It really is a list drawn up by people who've just sat at home and looked along their video and book collection.
Yeah.
Office, yeah, that's good.
Well, I think it is a reflection of that, but it's always the same that they you do an HMV poll and it's Pet Sounds, Revolver, Let's Get It On,
Yeah.
Robbie Williams' Life Through a Lens, because it's it's the people that vote. It's a reflection of like those massive, you know, what's big at the moment. I was the most powerful man in comedy. Let's not forget.
Yes.
1 year ago.
Yeah.
Wonder where I'll be this year.
See, if that had been the laziest man in comedy, you'd have got my vote. Interestingly, though, at number 26, Carl Pilkington.
I don't believe you.
Oh, imagine. Oh. All possibilities. Badly Drawn Boy on XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais with me, Steve Merchant, and little Carly Pilcoids.
Rick, Susie's emailed.
Yeah.
She wonders if you could give a massive hello to Hannah and Charlotte and all in the sixth form at Cobthall School.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought
If
it
you want
was-
to listen, would you give them a massive
Yeah,
hello?
shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
massive.
disrespect, man.
Where are they from?
Can you imagine if Suzanne just randomly emails in like, hey guys, please stop talking about my hair and my ass? That would have been great.
I don't know, I can't quite pronounce it. Cobthall School?
Cobthall
Or-
Massive.
Yeah.
They're probably
Cobthall
known
Massive,
as.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good luck to Suze and Hans and
When
Charles.
did we start doing
I feel we
dedications?
should, because I've always felt that's just something that's lacking on the show. Interaction with the audience, you know?
Interesting only to the one person whose name is
of
mentioned.
course. But that's how proper DJs fill out their time. They don't talk about monkeys and, you know, and all that kind of drivel.
They're lost.
Oh, do you think monkeys are drivel, Carl?
Well, we'll still be doing a bit of monkey news. It doesn't matter how much you have a pop at it. It's coming up in a bit.
Yeah.
Got some good stuff this week. I
Looking
know
forward to
it's been a bit dull
Yeah.
last 2 weeks.
Well, no, it's not been dull. It's been totally untrue.
As ever.
Bordering on the impossible.
Bordering?
I mean, monkey dating, saying what tree are we meeting in? You believe that sort of drivel. So, I mean... Oh.
Okay. The other day, obviously, the only thing I could think of was this, because first things first, I'm going to state the source where I saw it. It was Instagram, so that already says everything you need to know. But it was an article. It was to link to an article on a bunch of people that stole monkeys and shaved them and was putting them up for adoption as, I think, Peruvian babies. We're not believing it, obviously, but the fact that was like on my feed made me crack up, dude. I was like, where's Carl when you need him, man? That's absolutely ridiculous, see? And to somebody that maybe isn't fluent in monkey news and monkey shite, maybe, just maybe, somebody believed that, man. That's hilarious.
Oh, God. Jonathan Ross told a story about a chimpanzee once. It was about, but it was about how it escaped from the zoo, and it jumped on a bus.
Right.
Okay. Interesting. Funny.
I
right?
did that one.
But is there possibility in that one being true?
I did that one.
I think you said something like he drove the bus, or he was conducting it, or
I think
fares.
you said he took it to Spain.
He drove to Spain after like a big heist.
Do you see the difference? It's that little stretch of credibility that means it's all shite.
How is Jonathan Ross? All right.
Very pink.
Is he? I wondered how long it would take before his name popped up. How is he? How is the old man? Looking forward to his birthday Monday?
Oh, dear. Yeah.
I don't know if any of the listeners saw Ricky on Jonathan Ross's TV show last night.
Yeah.
What? I mean, man alive.
What?
Well, that's not an interview. How is that an interview?
What?
It's not. He wasn't interviewing you. He's like two pals just having a laugh.
All right, because this is pure frickin' radio dialogue, dude. Are you kidding me? That's all these guys know how to do.
It was a family do, and you just happened to film it and stick it on the telly. My friend made a good point. It was like any minute his kids were going to pop out, sit on that sofa next to you and go, "Oh, Uncle Ricky, do the little dance." It was unbelievable. I mean, what were you wearing for a start? What's that? Some tatty old jumper like you've just been doing some artexing and you've gone pot round with it. We're having a couple of drinks.
That was Lambretta.
Lambretta.
What? That was Lambretta.
Lambretta. Was it inside out?
Trendy jumper.
How do you keep getting things with the St. George cross on it?
What do you mean? That's the only one I've
got loads of stuff. T-shirts, jumpers, shoes.
No, I've got a Union
underpants.
What's it? A French Connection
one. But that's not my concern.
I haven't got any underpants.
That's not my concern, no. It's just the fact that, I mean, firstly...
Yeah.
The fact that Ricky... For those of you who don't realise, Ricky is friends with Jonathan Ross. They are friends. Now, they've only known each other, what, a year, maybe?
About 2, yeah.
It's less... I think it's less than 2. And what worries me is... the friendship's too close.
What do you mean?
Because you're over 40. You see, it seems to me that after the age of 25, men should not be becoming really close friends with other men. It should be like you've had all your friends, you made them at university, at school.
This guy's so fucking
And if you're
bitter.
in any walk of life and you met someone at a party or a pub, even if you got on, you would not be phoning them every other day. Like going to an awards... What are you wearing, Jonathan? I've heard this conversation. What are you wearing? I think I might wear this. Is it too formal? Is that going to be too formal?
It's not true.
It is. You're always on the phone to him. You're always chatting. I'm just going to pop around. Oh, I'm just going to play some tennis.
Yeah, we play tennis.
I hear jealousy, dude.
Always hanging out with the guy. And it's to me, it's unhealthy. And this... It's just bled over now onto TV.
Hold on,
Okay, wait. Because we just got 2 pictures of Jonathan Ross. One, he was in a pink suit, and now he's in, like, that green. What is... Okay. And we're talking about how Ricky dresses? Is that his, like, normal kind of dress style? Because I've seen some Jonathan Ross, like, interviews and stuff, and he's usually darker suits and more tamed colors. But, okay, I'm all for it. More power to him. But, I mean, if we're going to talk about somebody wearing ridiculous stuff.
Just bled over now onto TV.
Hold on,
so,
wait a minute.
Whoa. So, you're there. It's like, I'll tell you what it reminded me of. Des O'Connor and Jethro. Coming on to plug his live video.
Or Tarvey and Kenny Lynch.
And then at the end of the interview, after they've been, mutually backslapping, he gave you a pet. Jonathan Ross gave...
Wait, that's where Ricky got Ollie from? Really? Like, it was done live on the show? That's really stinking cute.
You a cat as a replacement for your cat which died. Now to me, that's an inappropriate gift.
Why? It's a lovely gift.
Oh, it's adorable.
You should be.
That cat actually really looks like a lot like the other cat, the other Siamese cat I had. Oh, he has socks though. He has white socks. I've never seen that on a Siamese cat. Interesting. Oh man, especially the bottom left-hand picture, it looks so much like the cat I used to have, dude. And honestly, the top picture looks like Kitana. Quite a bit. You know, I used to freaking hate Siamese cats. I used to think they were, like, ugly, and they're usually cross-eyed and stuff. And then Kitana, just like I bought her over and won her over with chicken, she freaking won me over with her cuteness, and now I like Siamese kitties.
I don't think people should be giving pets as gifts.
Do you know what I've got him there for his
turning up to a wedding with I just bought you a cat.
Do you know what I've got him for his birthday? I've got him as child.
Well, you may as well. That's what it's like. A cat to me.
I've got a small Rwandan child.
A cat to me is like I bought you this small child. I was going to sponsor him, but I got a bit of cash. I've flown him over. It's too intimate. It's too much responsibility.
Do you know what I think, Carl?
Go on.
I think Steve's a bit jealous.
I'll tell you, I've got good reason to be jealous.
What?
I've got good reason to be jealous. I just remembered
Green.
this.
Look at him.
Your birthday.
Yeah.
Jonathan Ross was there. Carl Pilkington was there.
Yeah.
I don't remember being invited.
Oh, shit,
I don't remember being invited. Was I there? Carl, you were there. I don't remember being
Yeah,
there.
but you're with him all day and that.
Right,
So-
okay, well, yeah, but he sees you a lot. I mean, Jonathan, he's round his house every other day playing tennis, and who else knows what, swimming together and sat in his jacuzzi, cracking wise. What happened there? What happened there?
Oh, we've got to the bottom of it. Play a record.
The villa that we went to afterwards
Yeah.
could only
It
sleep
may as well
six.
have been.
That's messed up.
How is the cat, alright?
If he
What's
was
your- what's your
actually
name,
not
Jonathan?
invited.
How is the cat, alright?
Yeah,
What's your name, Jonathan?
Ollie. Hey, yeah. Outcast, XFM, 104.9, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington.
The thing about animals in general as gifts, no, because they're not objects. But yes, if you are 100% certain that the person receiving the animal wants it, understands the responsibility that it is, and will take care of it. I, for one, have asked everybody I know to never give me a freaking cat because I do not want the responsibility for 15 or 20 more years for that. No, thank you. I also think it's kind of horrible when people give a cat to replace, or a cat or a dog to replace one that just died. I kind of think that's awful because that doesn't happen with like humans. Oh, your brother just died. Well, here's my best friend. Have him for a while. Like, no, that doesn't really work. Or, oh, your grand died. All right, well, we can go to the old folks home just around the corner and you can pick a new one. Like, no, that doesn't happen, right? So it's kind of shit in that way. But I have seen videos of people being gifted a cat or an animal, adults and children, and just the absolute stinking joy they get, the immediate tears and stuff. It's beautiful and it's cute and I like it. I do like that, but I get it. I just freaking Smirch is all salty, dude, because Ricky has another best friend. But I mean, it is a topic that is interesting. For example, this is gonna be horrible. Okay, I won't say who they are, so it's a little less horrible. But I know somebody that their daughter, when she was about like 7, wanted a puppy. So they got her a puppy. And after about a month, decided, hey, a puppy is too much of a hassle. So we're going to give it to your grandma to take care of because she already has a bunch of dogs. Grandma lives very far away, so little girl never sees the puppy. So basically, they gave it to her for a month, and then they took it away because, like, I don't want to take care of it. That, awful. Now, this same person, the little girl, a few years older, wanted a cat now. They got her a kitten. It's recent, but I do believe that in a couple months, they're going to be like, nah, kitten's too much work. We're going to have to give it away. Like, what is that? That's horrible. Do not do that to a child. That is so messed up. So, I don't know, man. Again, it's a loaded topic.
It's that 104.9, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington. It's that time, isn't it? Rockbusters.
Oh, that time.
Come on, Carl, what you got for us?
All right. Well, do you want to say what the prizes
Actually,
are?
the
or
prizes
we
aren't
just
bad
put it away
this
and
week.
that?
Really?
We've got.
I'll be the judge
Do
of
the
that.
prizes even matter?
what am I
They're
talking
always the
about? No, there's a
same.
2-disc set, Rock and Roll Legends, on the cover there. We've got Buddy Holly, Elvis, Roy Orbison, and Little Richard. So
No one wants that, baby.
I'm just gonna the third guy in the sunglasses. I know he's not, but it just reminded me of Charlie Sheen, and I just saw that on September 10th, Netflix is gonna release a Charlie Sheen documentary, and I saw the trailer for that just like a little while ago, and I'm not a fan, I'm not an unfan, I'm not an anything, but whoever made the trailer, props to you, dude, because I got interested. That seemed cool. Like, I want to watch it. I don't really know that much about Charlie Sheen. I mean, I know as much as somebody who's seen some of his movies and 2.5 Men can know, but I don't, and you know, all the drugs and all of it, but not like that much. But dude, I'm so interested. Like, if you want to check out the trailer and make your own judgment, but I don't know. I want to see it, dude. Very weird. September 10th on a Netflix near you. I don't know. It just, sometimes the brain connects and the words that come out and I can't control them.
Nobody's interested. Nick Cave and the Banshees, a DVD. I'm a Nick Cave fan and I wouldn't watch it.
No, you'd watch it once
Okay.
at most
best.
when there's nothing else.
Knowing Me, Knowing You.
No,
that's-
I mean, Nick Cave's good, but when do you watch rock DVDs?
I
Yeah.
know. Knowing Me, Knowing You, a great series, obviously, but once again, on
VHS.
VHS. Who
Haven't
wants it
seen
on
that yet.
VHS?
Yeah.
Where are all the bonus features?
Absolute pointless
The only
so
thing
far.
that's half decent is this enormous hardback League
Looks
of
so
Gentlemen
young
book,
there.
which is the scripts and all sorts of other stuff. If you're a League of Gentlemen fan, you'll love it. If you're not, I guess it's a good Christmas
If
gift.
you're not a League of Gentlemen, there's nothing in this for you.
No, exactly.
So,
So, you know, you can either enter for the hell of it.
a pile of rubbish. What's the well, not as bad as the competition, I suppose. So,
No.
go
Right,
on.
well, you know how it works. Cryptic clue.
It's not really cryptic. It's
No.
usually wrong.
Kind of is.
Yeah.
Right,
Cryptic
so
on
the
a
first
Carl
one, there's
level.
3 of them, you get them right, you win the stuff. First one,
I'll get him close. I mean, 'cause you could win this if you got one right, possibly.
if you go to Chepstow, you will.
Was that a clue or is that a point? Is that something?
What?
That's a clue.
Right.
All
Say
right.
it again.
If you go to Chepstow, you will.
And what are the initials?
Just S.
Just
It said something about horses. What did it say? Chester has a famous S. Dude, my bestie lately has, for some very weird reason, started making riddles. And every once in a while, I'll just get a message from him. No context, no hello, no nothing. It'll just be a riddle that he came up with. At whatever time. The other day, it was like 1 a.m. and I got a riddle. I was like, okay. And so freaking weird. And this is exactly like some of the clues in his riddles. Like, if you go to Chepstow, you will. I will what? Stow on a chep? I don't know.
That's a clue.
Right.
All
Say
right.
it again.
If you go to Chepstow, you will.
And what are the initials?
Just S.
Just S.
Right. Second one, E.T. is upset. What's up with him? All right. E.T. is upset. What's it upset for? What's wrong with him? All right.
Different. So not
Different.
cryptic. So go on.
M.E. The initials there.
N-E?
M.
M-E.
M for mother. M.E. All right. And the third one, I had a tape with.
Jesus. Imagine Bob Holness doing this against in the gold run
I know.
against the clock. Right. I had a tape. No, I had a tape with some.
Listen, I had a tape with like Humpty Dumpty on it, and Hickory Dickory Dock and that on it, but I've broke it. All right.
Constantly listening it to trying to figure them out.
Trying to solve the crime.
Exactly.
Who pushed Humpty?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
initials there, B.R. Right? So, first one, if you go to Chepstow, you will. The initial S.
I'm so lost with all of them.
E.T.'s upset. What's up with him? Right, what's up with E.T.?
Don't know.
What's up with E.T.? E.T.'s upset. What's up with E.T.?
Yeah. The initials there, M-E, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Let's go through that one more time.
Yeah.
If you go to Chepstow,
They're
you
like
might.
jazz questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Just free form.
Exactly, yeah. E.T.'s a bit upset. What's that? What? Hey, dude, what's the matter, man?
And they had a tape with like Humpty Dumpty on it, Hickory Dickory Dock, stuff like that. Doesn't work anymore. What's gone on there? Right?
What's gone on there?
B-R.
First time we said, well, you broke it.
Well, I broke it then.
Is that important or not?
I feel like the B in this is busted for some reason. Busta Rhymes? I got one.
Yeah. I broke it.
Think.
And you say it's B.
B-R.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, well, you can text if you have a mobile phone. So everyone, there's no excuse to not take part. 83XFM is the text, 83XFM.
I
Or
think
the phone number.
I think
No,
I
we're
know
not doing
what-
the phone, obviously. We
I
don't
think I know what the
want
B might stand for.
And otherwise it's ricky.gervais at xfm.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh, it just sucks the lifeblood out of
It
me,
does, doesn't it?
just listening to Rockbusters.
Something to bring you down even further, although it's a beautiful, beautiful tune.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Ryan Adams has got a number of different albums out at the moment. One is called Rock and Roll. It's not great. Don't really bother with that one. Do dig out, though, Love is Hell Part 1 from Ryan Adams. It's available at different places, and you'll find this on it. Track 5, Wonderwall, his version of Oasis.
Absolutely
is wonderful.
beautiful, isn't it?
It's a treat.
Okay.
94.9.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were saying Bryan Adams. Isn't there a famous guy called Bryan Adams that does that sings the song that Stewie Griffin sings? Everything I do it for you. Everything, something like that. That's confusing, isn't it, Bryan Adams?
Fortune Faded, Red Hot Chili Peppers on XFM 104.9.
You, of course, don't ever take the tube anywhere, Rick.
No.
You haven't done that for years.
No.
Take cars everywhere, or you walk.
Mm.
Or you get a lift from Jonathan. But me, I'm still forced to take the tube, which is also very embarrassing at the moment because
You're not
those
forced to
posters.
take the tube, are you?
I am.
What do you mean you're
What am I,
forced
made of money?
Well,
So
you could
How else am I
walk.
going to get about?
You could walk.
What?
You can drive. Why don't you buy a car?
Oh yeah, driving into the centre of town? Congestion charge, are you paying that? Are you a
Impossible.
fiver?
What do you think of that, Carl?
That's a lot.
Eh?
Oh yeah, because he's Mr. Flush. He's Mr. Lavish with his cash.
No,
Can't go
I've
for-
moved in closer. I know. I'm not moaning about it. I walk everywhere now.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm
Something
pleased
about
for
it.
you.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pleased for
moaned
you.
about it, but then I sorted it out.
But you're
Yeah.
always whinging anyway. Let's not get on to you, Carl. It's always you,
same.
you.
Yeah.
So,
What's up with Steve today, do you think, Carl?
I don't know what's going on.
He's having a go, isn't he?
it's not helping
Somebody's
those
panties
posters
are in
being
a
on the tube
bunch.
of us. It's not helping those posters being on the tube of us. That's not helping.
That'd be so
I
awkward.
don't know if you've seen those posters. You'd obviously don't go. Have
I
you seen them,
saw
Carl?
the, yeah. I haven't
it's
seen it on
like-
the tube, but
Everywhere I go, I'm stood next to one. I can't avoid it.
Yeah.
I'm on the tube waiting. I look around. It's us again. And it's so embarrassing
Well,
because it looks like you're stood next to it deliberately.
But I can't browse in HMV now. I went
Yeah.
last week, and you keep coming up to pictures or cardboard cutouts of
Yeah.
Brent, right?
Yeah.
And I was in a bookshop, and I was looking at there's a big almanac of comedy, right? And I was just looking through it, just browsing, right, killing time, and there was a picture of me. And just as I started looking at this right up at the office, a tap on the shoulder, it was one of the worst there, said, "Do you mind signing some script books?" So she saw me looking at myself.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go, I just turned to that page then.
Yeah, I was in a bookshop looking. There was a big book on sitcoms. It was like the A to Z of sitcoms or something like that. And I genuinely was looking up other shows because it was about other
Yeah,
comedy
so,
shows.
yeah.
And I was looking something up. Guy that I knew came up to me like that. And I just started like, I'm just looking. Oh, Robin's Nest. Where's that? Birds of a Feather. I just got to because it's like I'm interested in comedy before
Yeah.
the fact I got in comedy. So I
Well,
will
of
buy a
course.
book on comedy.
Exactly, yeah.
But on the tube, it's really awkward because it's like, it's everywhere I walk, they're kind of round the corner, so you don't sort of expect them. And then I'm sort of running now from kind of corridor to corridor, pillar to pillar, to avoid being stood next to this picture, in case I look like someone who stands next to his picture, trying to get recognised.
Imagine that.
Such a freaking
Oh,
overthinker.
of course, Carl
dude.
didn't want his little round bald head
No.
on that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I was on the tube today, and sometimes you can't help but overhear a conversation.
yeah.
And this one woman, there were two friends, they were sat there, and one woman said, she just said,
That
I
looks
must tell you this.
Exactly. I know that they're like, well, no. Subway stations could totally freaking vary, but this looks exactly like almost all the stations here. There are some, like the last line they made, which is so stupid because they have A, B, C, D, and E, and then they jump to H. I don't know. Don't ask me. But the H one is the last one. It's the newest one. So there are some very, like, fancy stations. Like, the ceilings are, like, really high and maybe, like, curved and kind of fancy. And there's murals painted. They did a good job. But most of them look just like that. Like, and I'm pretty sure if you just see this and just say any country in the world and it's like, this is a subway, it's just like, yeah, they're all the same.
She just said,
Sorry, what?
This one woman, there were two friends, they were sat there, and one woman said, she just said, oh, I must tell you this. I was in the pub last night, and Dave called, and I said, Dave, he said, I can't hear you. I said, Dave, it's not, he said, I can't hear you. So I held the phone up so he could hear all the noise in the pub.
That was it?
That was the anecdote. That was the story, and I wanted to lean over.
Not only is it absolute shite then, but it's shite now. You're telling a shite anecdote you heard on the subway now on the radio? It's not going to get better, dude.
To her friend and say, unless this woman has given you a kidney or saved you from drowning, do not be friends with her. Break up this friendship.
She hasn't got anecdotes.
Because what's that? And I've got acquaintances like that where you speak to me, you get cornered at a party, you know this is the person who has not got anecdotes. The anecdotes, they're not stories. That's it. It's like you're expecting for something else to happen. Never does.
Well, I was with Danny Baker
it's hard
yesterday.
sometimes.
Oh, he's brilliant bloke. First time I met him, and we got on like a house on fire.
Put your his number straight in your mobile.
Well, we've exchanged numbers because he's got some great anecdotes.
You had to delete mine because you only got so many.
I might write with him because he's funny. He did this thing and it was absolutely brilliant. He's doing he wrote a documentary and he's a great guy. He's funny as well. You know what I mean?
It's this. I tell you what, it's the showbiz friendship. That's what I loathe. I think it's the fact that like somehow. You're sort of, because it's like you haven't got to go through the formalities of making friends with someone, because I respect your work, you respect mine, you know I'm a funny guy, you've seen my work, let's be friends, of course. And it's like, and it's a horrible kind of icky sort of...
Listen, Steve, me and you are going to stay in touch whatever. So, I mean, probably not my birthday this year, but next year, we've known each other, 7, 8 years? Yeah. So come to that one.
Yeah.
Well, can
Do I need to wear the waiter's outfit again?
Oh, God. Oh, dear. PIMP by 50 Cent, or 50 Cent, as I call him. XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais, you're Steve Merchant. There's little Carl Pilkingbod over there. All right?
All right. Yeah, not bad. Listen.
Well done.
Oh,
that was impressive.
All right. Yeah, not bad.
That was really good.
Listen.
Oh. He's perked up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back in the area. Well, you got something to say?
I was kept quiet in the first hour. I'll let you get on with it now.
What you got to say? Is it just have a guess? Is it about monkeys, Chinese people, or little gay fellas?
It's about little gay fellas.
Is it?
Of course it is.
Of course it
Go
is.
on.
Yeah, but not because I like
Sorry, I'm
taking
just
a
making a
that.
tally. Let me just note that down.
Yeah.
No, but it fascinates me, doesn't it? All stuff like that. That's a bit sort of different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that.
What, like monkeys and Chinese people?
Well, and that thing you were showing me before, the half woman.
No, you weren't impressed with that.
Well, no.
You know that woman that's got two pieces of genetic makeup in her, where it was two separate sperms and two separate eggs, fused, and she came out as sort of a normal person, but she had this residue of genetic material, and so she's had two children that aren't genetically the same as her.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
And they
that's
showed it
fascinating.
in the paper by doing her half white and half black to show the two different, you know what I mean? Just for, he went, does she look like that? I said, of course not. He went, not interested then.
Of course. Yeah.
He said, how could I tell?
That's
Not
freaking
interested in that at all.
Yeah.
If I'd have said she'd given birth to a monkey, fascinated, straight away.
Well, anyway.
Go on.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just interested in weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
But that is weird stuff.
So am I. That's why you're on the show.
Talking about little gay fellas and that.
Yeah.
How is that comparable?
Northern Line, the underground tube thing.
Not the boy band.
Wait a minute.
Underground tube.
Are all the letters other subway lines? And like the stations are the combinations? Because you guys have a lot of freaking subway lines. Holy guacamole. That's a lot. I'm seeing a W there. Do you guys have all the freaking alphabet? Or am I tripping? Is that something else? Are those like bus lines? How does it work? That's awesome. There's also some very weird frickin' names there. Jeez. There's one called Brent Cross. Oh, man. Okay.
Thing.
Not the boy band.
Right. Yeah. Apparently, on a
Tooting back.
Saturday night.
Sorry.
The underground tube thing.
Not the boy band.
Right.
Yeah.
Apparently, on a Saturday night late. I don't know what that is. What time late is in the sort of gay community, as we've discussed before.
Yeah.
But apparently, the last carriage on the Northern Line, they all get in there.
What do you mean they all get in there?
They sort of take over the last carriage of the Northern Line on a Saturday night.
Right.
And it's like the gay carriage.
Right. And what exactly do? They just travel about on the Northern Line?
No, just have a chat and that, and like just
stick on the communards.
How do you
It's
know?
like the drunk train on How I Met Your Mother.
See, this, I mean, I'm glad you've informed me, because it wouldn't bother me, but I feel I should be told about these things, because I'm likely to stumble onto that carriage by mistake, and it's not that it'd be a problem, it's just I might feel a little uncomfortable if there's a lot of people in, you know, the black the black leather gear and the moustaches, the hats.
I mean, to be quite honest, they'd be annoyed.
Of course.
Because they'd be expecting something a little bit, you know.
What do you mean?
Well,
they're good looking, most of them.
Sure.
No, they are good looking fellas though, aren't they?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
They're just a lot of the gay, you know, they look after themselves. And that.
I love how Carl has. He's very in tune, but out of touch with his own gay side, dude. Like, the guy has some percentage of him is a little, at least, bi-curious, dude. For sure. But I love that he doesn't realize it. Like, to him, it's just, hello, everybody's the same. It's totally normal that your eyes wander or that, you know, you think these things. I love it. I absolutely love it because it's there. It's very prominent. He talks about it, but there's also this little, I don't know, it's not even denial. It's just complete freaking ignorance on it. I love it.
And look good. Keep themselves.
Some of them work out, yeah.
You see, this is the problem I have, because there's a lot of areas in London and elsewhere in the country where there's a sort of, you know, it's a gay thing, you know, it's a gay public toilet, or I don't mean it's gay public, it's not like a legal thing.
It means a cottage.
But it's a cottage or whatever. I mean, I remember being in Bristol once doing some...
You're confused when I said it's a cottage.
Yeah.
That's a term for where gay people go in toilets to sort of meet and greet each other.
Well, I
Shake hands.
I was at the public library in Bristol once doing some studies from a sixth form, and I think the toilet was closed in the library. I was dying for the toilet, and I popped out and there was a public toilet behind the library. I thought, I can't believe my luck. Dashed down there. It was about 6-ish in the evening. I was working late. I was studying hard. I went in there, and I swear to God, I saw two fellas. With the...
Is that unusual? Or?
Well, no, they were up to some hijinks.
What they sort of like...
Do you know the thing that struck me?
What?
One of them had bright red underpants.
What do you mean?
They were actually doing, you know, having some kind of, you know, they were having relations. They weren't even in a cubicle. They were out in the...
Where were the underpants?
Around his ankles.
No.
Yes, I swear to God, I'm not going to make this up.
What? Oh,
I don't know,
that's
like,
not,
how old you are in the sixth form? 16 or whatever? 17?
Yeah. And what did you do?
Well, I actually
You just joined in? What else did you do? You might as well.
I actually swore. I said, oh, F me. And then I went, oh, no, don't. No, I did. I swear to God. I did. I went, oh, F me. No, don't. Because I was panicked. And I ran out. And as I was walking out, a guy was coming in. I went, oh, hang on, mate. And then I thought I better not tell him. I'll let him find out for himself. He might be going in there to join in. He might have got a call. Come down. We're going crazy on each other's ass. Come down.
It's conspiracy of Bristol.
But what
conspiracy.
What annoyed me
my
was,
lover. Want a bit of car?
what angered me, Rick, was the fact that I wasn't notified that there was not. I didn't know
There was no sign.
And afterwards, I spoke to other people about it, and they said, "Oh, it's a famous gay haunt." But what annoys me is I feel that they should put an ad in the local press, a big paper, like once a week, like, you know, when they recall cars if they're damaged or there's a fault, or Currys might bring back stuff if they're sort of faulty goods, they say recall and we'll give you money back. They
What
should
do
put
you
an ad in, the
suggest?
gay community should put an advert in that just says, these are the hot spots, this is where you're likely to find us doing some stuff. If you're not gay and you might feel uncomfortable, avoid them. And just list them, or little pictures, or, you know, a map or something. Anything, because like the gay tube thing, I don't know.
Cock fun. 1, 2, 3. Railway cuttings.
Well, not that. It's more of a sort of social awareness thing.
Yeah.
So people, you know, don't feel uncomfortable and.
But they don't want it exactly to be like sort of walking in under.
So many thoughts, so many things, so many everything. First, connection, my brain, friends, they did this with the library in the part where the archaeology books were, it was a hookup, not specifically a gay hookup, it was just a hookup area. Second, I do believe, I don't know how laws work over there, but I'm pretty sure that in most countries, sex in public places isn't legal. So, maybe not the best idea. I do understand, though, kind of wanting to know so you can avoid certain areas, but I don't know how one would go about that. Maybe befriending a gay and asking them and having them know and keep you up to date. I don't know. For example, my brother had, well, he doesn't really talk to him anymore, but he whatever. He has a gay friend, and he knows everything in the city. Everything, every spot, everyone, everything, every party, all of it, okay? He knows it all. So, if my brother were to ask, hey, I got invited to this area or to that party or to this, is there anything I need to know? He will likely, you know, and with all kinds of gusto give the proper information that my brother would need. So, I mean, I think that's like the best option.
Neon sign.
Why? It's legal.
yeah, big arrows. Oh, as if.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
Because, well, it's actually a public place. I don't think cottaging is strictly legal.
But then even if it's specify what they're going to do.
But some people, they're not. Some of them aren't. I don't think it's probably
they advertise
seen gays, is
GAY.
it? Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not the people that go out and they say I'm gay and I like Barbara Streisand. It's presumably the sort of people that do that are people that either aren't quite out yet, or do you know what I mean?
Yes,
or
I do.
they're doing having a quick run away to their wife and kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know completely how it works, but I'm sure there probably isn't a place like free bumming here tonight.
No, there is kind of.
What?
Because I was walking home one
He
night.
knows! He knows! See what I mean? This man is not 1,000,000% straight, and nobody ever will convince me otherwise. I absolutely love it. I'd kind of like for him to maybe realize it. It must be freeing, but, hello? I mean, a lot is said, and a lot has been said about Carl Pilkington throughout the years, but I mean, I never really read comments about this. I constantly read comments about people saying, oh, he's probably on the spectrum, or he probably has ADHD, he's definitely neurodivergent, or he's this, or he's that. These young fellas constantly call him harsh words, you know, insulting his intelligence and his IQ and a lot of things. But why is nobody talking about that? Because it's right there, dude. Every once in a while, he'll say something that'll smack you in the face and say, ha 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 ha, you cheeky bastard. You know what I mean? Good for him, though. But I feel like he needs to recognize it.
Through Soho.
Sorry, okay.
I was
Here tonight.
No, there is kind of.
What?
Because I was walking home one night through Soho, right?
Okay.
Just because that's the way I have to go, not because you know what I mean? I wasn't going there on that, right? So I'm walking through, right? And I was handed like a card, which was like a gay event, right?
Okay.
Now that's a bit weird, isn't it? That straight away he's presuming that because I'm there that time of night.
Well, and you got a shaved head, and you sort of like, you sort
You
of
didn't
like
have a
quite
handkerchief
look after
on?
yourself, and you got some nice clothes.
Yeah, but it's still
And you look
can't
like a
really
little bit
presume.
rough, don't you, from Manchester?
It was
You look like a northern rent boy who comes down to
well,
stand outside McDonald's.
But
And,
the card was rubbish, right?
what do you mean?
Had this fella on it,
Yeah.
right? All sort of greased up and that.
What would you look?
Just having a look what he'd handed me and that.
Right.
Just having a look. Picture of him, sort of sailor's hat on, tan body, like just his arse out like that. And rubbish slogan, right? The best bum in W1.
Is bum there a noun or like a verb?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what?
To bum. Is it like get the best bum
Oh.
you've ever had, or he had the best bum?
Maybe it's a play.
I think it's just
I don't
like
suppose you asked.
No.
I don't suppose you called the number to check. What do you mean exactly by this? Does it mean you've got a great arse?
Do
'Cause
you
think
mean
mine's
I will
good.
be well bummed, or do you mean you've just got a
Right,
good?
come on now, let's
What?
Can I just a final point about, because I asked my friend how it all works up on the Heath, because I live in Hampstead Heath,
Yeah.
near Hampstead, and I didn't want to go walking and get myself involved in anything.
How can you get
No,
involved?
but again, I didn't want to walk
Sort of like,
by.
is it like, oh, yeah, believe it. I couldn't say no. Oh, my wrist, it's knackered. What do you mean? Well, I was there for about 2 hours. I must have gone about 43 of them. But, I didn't like to say no, because they were so pleased to see me. Oh,
Well, it's
God.
not so much the fear of that. It's not.
Good skiing practice. I was doing 2 at a time for a little while.
It's not the fear of that so much as the fact that, again, you don't want to gate crash someone else's party. Do you know what I mean?
No.
You don't. If there was a straight couple having sex, you'd want. Oh, I'm sorry, and you'd want to avoid that area. Just
Yeah,
'cause you.
of course.
But I find so someone told me how it works, and apparently you just go and sit on a bench or something, and then a guy just sits on the bench and they just look at each other. There's not really anything said. It's just a kind of nice evening or whatever. I guess it's like 2 in the morning or whatever, and then they go off in the bushes and ding dong. But it's like I don't know how that culture's developed.
I love this programme
But
now.
why can't that be the case with women? That would be amazing. You just go out to the park, at 1 in the morning, you just sit on a bench, you just
Be like a scene from Gigi.
Exactly.
Where
great.
he's just walking along with the perambulator.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. But that would be a joy if there was none of this formality. You've got to talk to them, buy them dinner,
Oh, you're joking.
romance.
Oh, no.
Just this kind of informal thing. It'd
So
be
what?
great.
So what would you do then? You go up to a woman and go, "Come on,
Yeah.
let's stop mucking around."
We know
There's
why
a-
we're both sat on this bench.
There's a nice bush over there.
Yeah.
Let's have a bit.
Yeah, and then she'd go, yeah, great, thanks. I'm killing some time before I, pop into town.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect, thanks. You make my weekend.
Hey.
So you're jealous of gays as well
In
as
a
me.
sense. In a way.
What do you think, Carl?
Let's put a track on.
What?
Yeah.
Are you getting scared
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
You
there we
brought it
go.
up.
Good
Is,
lad.
is it getting too close to the bone, so to speak? Radiohead and There on XFM. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington.
I was talking to my dad the other day. He was saying he lived in Bristol, and my family live in Bristol, and so they can't really listen to the show. And
I love
he
that that's
lived in
the
Bristol
image
other
you
day.
used.
He was saying he lived in Bristol, and my family live in Bristol, and so they can't really listen to the show. And he said, I was thinking of buying your grandparents a digital radio for Christmas, so they can listen to your show. Imagine them listening to that last link,
Like you.
and then me seeing them at Christmas. Steve, you never told us you saw 2 blokes bumming.
Yeah, and then what's that about you jacking off 30 men?
Exactly.
You've got to say no, lad. I know you're a nice fella, but just because they want relief, you're not the man for it.
Oh, dear. They
dear.
must be so proud.
Yeah.
Rockbusters.
Yeah, they'd be loving this, right? 3
You know-
clues.
Obviously not to the same extent, but every once in a while that does happen to me, especially when I share something like about my family or something. I'm like, oh my God, I really hope they don't hear this. Because every once in a while, someone, either friends or family, will mention something in a video that they weren't supposed to see. And it's like, you watch. Oh. Okay. I didn't think you did. And sometimes, not gonna lie, it's a little bit scary. But that has happened to me a couple times. Like, I'll just be minding my own business, and maybe my mom will be like, "Hey, I watched that video you did on." Oh, I have no idea what I said in that video. I hope we're not leading to some other kind of conversation. Luckily, none of that has happened yet. But That must suck. That must be awkward, dude. Like him and Carl and Suzanne. That must suck, dude. Luckily, I don't go talking about my like family and friends and boyfriends' fat asses or anything. I'm not dissing people. Well, you know what? Let's carry on.
Where first one. If you go to Chepstow, you will. Right.
I don't
the
know.
initial was S. That was seahorses. All right. That was the answer there.
I'll give you that.
That's a good one.
I'll give you that.
Okay, I didn't know Seahorses was a band.
E.T.'s upset. What's wrong with E.T.? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, right.
The initials M.E.
Yeah.
What's up with him? He was Missy Elliott. All right, Elliott.
Doesn't count at all.
What?
Doesn't count at all.
Missing Elliot. Okay. We have to acknowledge as a community that maybe not a great rockbuster, doesn't count, whatever, but it was creative. Was it not? This is one of the ones I'm actually kind of sort of a little bit impressed by. I would have never gotten it. I know Missy Elliott. I know the kid was called Elliot. I know a lot of stuff. Like, it was there. It was right there. Hard to get to, but that was creative. I don't know if it works or not, but that was creative.
Missy Elliott. You know what I mean? What's wrong with you?
Well, what is that with him?
No, well, just let him explain it. Sorry, Carl, do it again. Well, I wasn't listening. Do it again.
Elliot, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's in E.T.?
Yeah, I'll just do the clue again.
Right. E.T.'s upset. Well, so he's looking a bit sad and that. What's
What,
up with
E.T.
him?
the extraterrestrial?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Right. And his mate,
Yeah.
who's in it's called Elliot.
Yeah.
Right. He's upset. What's up with him? Well, he's Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott, what's she got to do with it, though? I don't understand.
No. The way you'd say it, you say, "What's up, E.T.?" And it go, "Oh, Missy Elliott."
Why would he mention her? I don't understand. Was it a thing in the film?
Missing.
She wasn't even around.
Oh, missing?
Oh, missing Elliot. Oh, no,
that makes sense.
Are they really not getting it, or are they just busting his balls? Because also, it could be Miss You Elliott. I think it even maybe works better than Missing Elliot. Missy Elliott, if you say it fast. I miss you, Elliot. You know what I mean? But whatever.
Thanks, Carl, but she's not called Missing Elliot.
It's meant to be about rock
Cryptic,
stars,
that's what I
though,
always
isn't it?
say.
Missing Elliot, isn't it? So it's meant to be about rock stars, isn't it, though?
It's just cryptic, though, isn't it? Cryptic clues. And
Oh, no, that's not cryptic. That's shit. You.
Right, the third one. I had a tape, and it had
Buster Rhymes!
Humpty Dumpty on it, and
I love when he says Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty.
Hickory Dickory Dock and that.
Yeah.
But the tapes broke.
Yeah.
That was BR. Buster Rhymes.
Say that again, I dozed off.
Sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean?
No, you understand.
Oh.
Shut up. That was awesome.
Who's the winner, Steve?
No, it doesn't. No, do you mean busted?
Buster. Well, it's kind of like that. Cryptic.
No, it's not. No, cryptic doesn't mean change it, so it's not the same.
Steve, who's the winner? We got loads of right answers, so.
It's interesting. This email
Weird,
system,
isn't
it flashes up suspected spam. If spam is that stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah.
gets sent around the internet.
Yeah.
And it flashes that up if it thinks it's going to be a spam email. And every time it comes in with a Rockbusters answer, it just says suspected spam. In a sense. In a way.
Well, yeah.
Let's give it to Catherine Jakeways from Hackney. She's got those answers.
Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. You know, talking about your parents listening, Carl was in Heat this week, and they mentioned that he does this thing.
Really? Carlito in a much later edition of Hit magazine. Okay, so this isn't the one they're talking about, but he was in there more than once. Interesting. We're all the same as little grubs. What the hell does that even mean? Morning Life. Oh, okay, this was way later then. TV God? Carl Pilkington for his words of wisdom? What? What's happening? Can I just read that out real quick? Because, I mean, it's Carl on a magazine. We're going to read that. I started off wrong. The path to good health. Oh, boy. I met a guy in India who drinks... Oh. I don't want to read it anymore. I met a guy in India who drinks his own piss. Why? Okay, whatever. Because it's supposed to have all these good properties in it. I drank mine and it made me gag. Over the years, I've eaten all sorts... Why is he being so rude with it? I've eaten all sorts of shit. Camel bollocks, camel knob, sheep's head, spiders. At least this was from me. Oh, it was still warm. which made it a bit of a struggle. It tasted quite woody. Is that an innuendo? Is that no? Okay. Like when you bite the top of a pencil. The bloke I met who drinks his every day, he uses it for everything. He even washes in it. Disgusting. And the worst bit is he treats it like wine. Oh my God. He keeps old bottles of it, loads of jars of years old piss. He unscrewed the top off one, and it was rank, but he said, this is the good stuff. You guys have no idea how much I regret reading that. No. Can I go back in time? Can I just rewind and say, oh, look, it's Carl, and just keep going?
On week, and they mentioned that he does this thing
I'm
on
sorry.
Sky. What is it?
It was this thing with Richey Bacon, some programme about watching telly, and you just talk about what you're watching and that.
And he was annoyed because he said because his parents are there, and so he's not doing it. He's not going to turn up because they mentioned it in Heat.
And so his parents might watch.
Yeah.
Why are you worried about that?
I don't like them watching stuff, do I? I told you. It dates back to when I did Little Donkey at school. Sure. I don't want people watching me.
What's that? Just renew us on Little Donkey? What happened?
It was just, I was there to play the drums and that in We Three Kings. I was loving it, I got a bit carried away.
How old were you?
About 13.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
About 10 probably.
Yeah.
6.
Between 6 and 13.
Where old were you? What school were you at?
Okay, you were playing Little Donkey.
Yeah.
So, and,
No,
No,
you
but it was one of them schools where everyone sort of was in the same one. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, a Manchester school. Yeah, just the
What
one
do you
classroom.
mean?
Well, it's like
What, sweeping chimneys in the day and then 1 hour of learning? What are you talking about? What school were you at? Was it infants, junior or
they
secondary?
didn't really do that. It was
What
one
do
where...
What do you mean? You did that? They still have to abide by the laws of the land in Manchester.
No, but it was a lot more like you had infants, but
Yeah.
you also had like the older lot. There's kids there who, when you're in the younger year and that, you'd see kids and you go, "Is that?"
Talk English and use terms that people do when they're talking about schooling.
I don't even want to talk about this.
No, how old were you? What oh.
I'm guessing.
Why
maybe
does it
6 or 7 or
matter?
8.
So you went from 13 to 6?
Yeah, but like I say, it's hard to remember because
Imagine if you were giving evidence in a trial.
Yeah. How old were you? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't really narrow it down other than 7 years either way.
You know, theoretically,
Yeah.
he could get called up for jury service.
Right, doesn't matter.
White stripes.
Button to
Hardest button to button on XFM. That's a frightening thought that you came up with before the break. That
Carl on jury service.
Carl could be responsible for someone's rest of their life.
Yeah. Because jury service, that applies to anyone. Anyone
Not
could get sent the
solely
form. Yeah, I think you're
responsible.
obliged to go unless you have a really decent reason not to.
Imagine it was a really, really important trial.
But what annoys me is that isn't it supposed to be you're tried by 12
Good
of
men
your
and true.
peers?
12 good men
and true.
Yeah.
Good men and true.
And women, of course.
The only
these
thing
days.
I can hope is that the defence attorney would wheedle out Carl at an early stage.
Oh yeah, objection. I object.
Yeah.
Why?
I object. Have you heard of something called Rockbusters?
Yeah. Well, sorry, you can't just object on that. Okay, then what if I tell you my client, standing trial, is a little gay Chinese fella? And here are some of the tapes
Yeah.
from XFM.
My
What would you do?
suspicion is he's prejudiced.
So how does it work then?
How does what work?
What do you mean? You just get called up and you have to do jury service unless you've got a very good reason.
And it's not, I normally have Mondays off.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't like that.
Oh, yeah, or
you have to get there at 9
I've got to
o'clock.
prepare monkey news.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't stand it.
Just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
What would you say?
say, "Oh, don't get me involved," because I got involved once.
Don't get me involved!
No,
What do you mean you got involved once?
well, with the police and that, when I lived in Manchester, I saw a bit of car crime going on,
Right.
and I got involved. Hassle, telling you.
How did you get involved? You phoned the police?
Yeah, because I
Snitch.
thought, well, I know, well, that's just it. But I thought I'd hope somebody did
Grass.
it with my well.
Yeah.
So and it's just a hassle. Loads of phone calls.
Canary.
Having to stand on a balcony of this, tower block that I lived in. Police shouting up at me. I'm stood there with my underpants on, right? And what it was, a car had been robbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I call up the.
I'm sorry. I'm stood there with my underpants on as opposed to them being off. I don't understand. Why is that like a clarification? Or he's just in his underpants? Because that's such a weird way to say it. I'm there with my It's like, why the clarification? Like, yeah, I was out on the street the other day with my clothes on. Like, yeah, okay, good. But whatever.
The police and that, right? Said, right, listen, car's being robbed. And they said, where is it? I said, I don't know, just across the road from where I live, right? So I tell them where I live. And
where do you live? How old are you? 13?
So she's asking loads of questions and that. I'm saying, look, whilst you're asking all this, they're actually getting away, so, will we leave it? And she's like, no, we'll track it down, blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, look, I work nights.
What could you see? You could see some
lads
just
pushing a car.
Pushing a car.
Yeah.
That's how they steal cars in Manchester, is it?
Yeah.
Everywhere else in the country, they're getting in, they're driving them away.
In the south, they drive them away.
Exactly.
You usually sort of like
In
start the
Manchester.
engine. Can get away a lot faster. What do the police do? Push their panda car after them.
Exactly.
Say, come on lads, don't cheat, don't get in the car. They're just pushing it.
It was late at night and that. And
Oh,
I suppose
okay.
You don't want to start the engine.
Of course you don't want to wake people up, not when you're nicking cars. Of course you don't.
Alright,
No,
so...
no.
So, is it
Late
working
at
for
night?
you?
Hold on, they weren't
He was
gay.
wheeling
They
it to
weren't
the
gay,
bus
were
stop.
they? They were out late, really? Come on, Carl, so what happened?
So, anyway, I said, look, don't call me back. I'm going to bed. Right? I've got work in a bit.
Brilliant.
So,
Let's go, what?
so that was that, right?
Where were you working?
Next thing, right? Phone's going. Hello, it's the police again. I said, oh, I told you not to call me. Right?
I told you not to call me at home.
So, they said, right, the police are outside. Can you go on your balcony? She's like, oh. So I'm 10 stories up, right? Stood on the balcony with like my underpants on.
Yeah.
Right? And the police are saying, where's the car? And I'm saying, I don't know, they've gone down that road now. So I'm trying to point to them. They're shouting up, saying which road and all that. And I just thought, why did they get involved?
Yeah.
I don't think they found it.
No.
It was hassle.
The
you know what I mean?
blokes were pushing it too fast.
Exactly.
They were in the next street by now, weren't
But
they?
this don't get involved. Don't get after that.
Imagine him being on some sort of trial where it's like some sort of mob.
Dude, but I get it. Like having to be a witness, and sometimes if you witness like either a car crash or a robbery or something, they make you go down to the police station and they keep you for hours, and it's a hassle, dude. It's like if you can avoid it, I get it. It is a pain in the butt, dude, and usually, like he's saying, it's usually not worth it. Nobody gets caught. Nobody gets. Nothing. It's for nothing. It's just a waste of freaking time. So I'm with Carl on this.
Affair.
Yeah, gangland murder.
Imagine him going into the witness protection. The police just explaining to him, your new name is Jeffrey Peters.
Why can't I be called Bruce Wayne?
Well, no, Mr. Pilkington, listen. Imagine that. Do you know what witness protection is?
Oh, go on.
Amazing.
Look, it's when, supposing you were to give evidence against the mafia, right? You've done a job for them and they had to give evidence against them, right?
Right, well, if you're going to do... I mean, all I do was 2 kids nicking a car. Yeah. Don't start messing with mafia.
No, listen, of course not, no.
Getting
but
scared?
imagine you were in the mafia and that you got caught doing something, but instead of going to prison for the rest of your life, you said, oh, well, I can give you Mr. Big, yeah? So they go, okay, give us Mr. Big and we'll let you off, right? So the police go, right, okay.
I got handed this leaflet in Soho.
So you say, okay, well, I'll give you names. They go, right, you get evidence in court, and you go, yeah. They go, right, we'll have to get you away because you'll be done for. So you give us all the names of Mr. Big, right? We'll give you a new identity, a new passport. We'll let you go and live in Canada for the rest of your life with Suzanne, right?
So why have I got to do all that?
Because they'll bump you off, won't they?
How did you know it was me?
Because you have to give evidence in court. So they go, oh, Pilkington squealed.
So you got to change all your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've killed someone. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, you just know. No, you're giving them in to keep you from going to jail. So you don't want to spend the rest of your life in prison because you're involved in something or whatever. It doesn't matter, Carl.
No,
listen.
How would the mafia know that I've said something?
Because you say in court, those are the people. He's Mr. Big. He's Mr. So-and-so. He ordered the hit. Don't you know anything?
It's a lot of messing around, though, isn't it?
But
so I've got to leave this job, yeah?
Yeah, I think they might try XFM first.
I'd have to... What? I'd have to bin Suzanne, would I?
No, she can go and live with you.
You have to cut off all your ties with your friends and family, though. You can't contact them. You've got to leave them behind.
Would she have to change her haircut?
Possibly.
When did the murder happen?
Yeah. What would the new identity be?
I can't believe that came up again, dude.
What name?
Probably, I wanted to be called Brett when I was a kid.
Okay.
Right? Brett what?
Brett Pilkington.
You got to change your surname, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Maybe go X-Directory.
Where would you move to?
Probably back up north.
No.
Well, no.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Can I suggest, maybe, Brett Hanson and go and live in Australia or Canada or something. Well, maybe when they're not operating, maybe, you know, and they just forget it.
You might have
Maybe
to change your
far away.
identity as well. You might have to grow your hair. Well, you can't grow your hair, but maybe wear a wig or a
yeah.
moustache.
What would you do? What would you wear?
So like an afro or something.
Something like that.
That would be brilliant. That would be
And I've got to
absolutely
do
brilliant.
all that just because for 5 minutes I stood in a court thing
Yes.
and said he's the one who did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, why can't I just wear the afro and the glasses when I'm in the court? Say my name's Brett, right?
Yeah.
Change my voice a bit. He did it, and they go, thanks very much. I go off, I carry on my life,
That's
I still come in
genius.
here on
I
Saturday.
don't know why they haven't thought
That
of
is genius. I
Beautiful.
don't.
Discounts all the witness protection scheme.
Why don't they do that?
Yeah.
So they go, well, I'll go to court as Brett Hanson
Yeah.
with an afro. I don't like that.
The other
Right.
day I saw a guy that won, I don't know how many bajillions of dollars in like the lottery or whatever. And when he went to claim the prize and like sign and stuff, in front of the cameras, obviously, he was covered from head to toe in just a costume. He wore a ghost face mask. He had gloves on. He had everything, which is actually really freaking smart. So he can't be targeted later. That was cool. I don't know how the name and stuff works, but sometimes they'll announce winners of the lottery or stuff, and they're just putting a gigantic freaking target on the person's forehead. A lot of times those people end up murdered by like their neighbors or, you know, their girlfriends or boyfriends. It's like it's a horrible topic. So I never really understood why they make it public. Who won, and this is their face, and this is where they live, and this is where they work. Like, no, dude, what? That's awful. So I thought it was interesting that guy did that. But I am thinking that if somebody is interested, I mean, the info of his name or just anything must be attainable. But that's messed up a lot of times. I did read, one time I saw a video about, like, the top 10 worst cases of people that won the lottery, and most of it was that a lot of people just lost the money, just went all out, go big or go home, like in the first few months, spent it on everything you can imagine, and just went bankrupt in no time at all. And others got murdered. There was one case, dude, this guy, he actually wanted to be smart about it, and he got an accountant or some kind of financial advisor to like help him administer it, and, you know, put some in maybe stock and just, you know, be smart with it. And when the woman found out how much she had, she killed him, buried him in his backyard, and took all his money. So, it's complicated stuff. That.
And then when with an afro, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Right. And then when I come out, I'm back to Carl Pilkington, still talking like that, but without the afro. That is perfect. You've got. Why don't you call the FBI and say, listen, I can save you billions of dollars a year? You're a genius, Carl.
Right.
He is.
Well done.
Right?
Brett, should I say.
The hell is this?
Don't Look Back into the Sun, Libertines on XFM. I'm excited, Steve. It's that time. It's that time of the week.
Go on.
Well, Carl's in a little film.
Oh, that's what you're excited about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant the show's almost over. Right?
Yeah, no. Come on in, Carl.
Right, so, yeah, I'm in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
Took a scene from it.
Yeah.
Got to listen carefully in that. At the end, there'll be a question on, like, the clip that you've just heard. It's sort of like what they do in the Krypton Factor and stuff. So do you want to read out the prizes? Or just
Yeah,
little
there's these
taster?
little things. It's a couple of rock and roll albums. We've got the.
Why is it called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
I can't remember. I think it's explained in the book, but I don't remember. I haven't read it for many years.
If someone knows, just a quick email to do. I'd like to know that.
Ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. You can win yourself, if you get the question right, the League of Gentlemen Series 3. We've got that Rock and Roll Legends again, the best of
Oh, that
Blondie,
image
the
kind of
Nature
just...
Programme, and the Old Grey
Okay.
Whistle Test, Volume 3. So if you're
Brilliant, so
over
it's well
50,
worth-
you'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
And just, if you haven't seen the film, it's just about, like a... What would you call it?
Well, it's a guy who thinks he's going to get away with prison by going into a mental institution. It was a new experiment, but he finds out can't get out and he's sort of trapped and, well, people know it, everyone knows what.
Just play it.
Just
Oh,
play
I
it.
saw it last
Oh,
week.
sorry.
Just
All right.
All right.
I did not.
Well, you know, I've been observing you here now for the last 4 weeks, and I don't see any evidence of mental illness at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not mental. I never said I was. I mean, all right, I got an E in history, but that isn't why I'm in here. I'm in here because I had to get away from the outside world. It was doing me head in. I've been working too hard. I'm stressed out. I've been working like loads of hours Monday to Friday. I've been working on a Saturday with Ricky and Steve. Right, that's been doing me head in. People think that's a laugh when it isn't.
You
Right?
busy right now, are you? You got something to do right now?
See, this is why I'm here today, Doctor, because he's doing me head in.
What do you mean, sir?
Well, he's doing me head in. I came in here to get away from Ricky. He is just as bad.
I was smarter than him, ain't I?
You're an idiot, right? You just...
We're just good friends.
No, we're not friends. And if you were a friend, you wouldn't be doing that to me, Ed.
How do you mean that?
Well, don't ask...
Come on, I'll show you. Yes,
Look what you've done.
Get him out.
Get him off me! Get off!
Now. Just hold it right there. All right.
You get off! Doctor, will you tell him?
Come here, don't hurt you, does it?
Of course it does.
That's it. Hold on to it. Not too hard. You'll crush all the air out of it. We're gonna...
You normally do... Get off! He normally does it harder than this. But...
No. It's warming up. Warming up.
Well, somebody else!
All right, baby.
Get off! See what I mean, Doctor? That's what he's doing every day. The state of this. I don't know why you do it, because it's not as if you're going to crack it open.
But I tried, didn't I? God damn it. At least I did that. I did
I love
that.
it. I love how it says winner of 2003 XFM Film Quiz Award, including some crap prizes.
I love it, the effort.
Yeah.
The effort
It's
is
almost,
beautiful.
I wonder if it's almost a strange premonition of the future.
Yeah.
You in some kind of home.
All right. Well,
What's the question?
Little question then. What result did I get in history?
An E.
Good.
I don't know what it
Right.
means though.
Yeah, well, tricky one that. ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Or text? Will we take text?
I haven't really bothered to check
All
the
right.
text.
All right then. Email.
Oh,
Thanks for that, Rick.
sneezy.
Yeah.
All right. I'll play.
Oh, it sounded
Pretty Flowers,
loaded.
yeah, it's a lovely tune from their album, what's it called? Yours, Mine and Ours. Blinded by the Stars.
Okay.
Blinded by the Stars from the Pernice brothers. We've a couple of texts. I do occasionally have a look at them.
Go on.
We've had one here complaining. It doesn't say who it's from. It just says, "Wow, really clever homophobic material. Genius. Switching off, idiots." I don't know what they mean. It was not clever homophobic material.
not
It was
clever.
homophobic. It
Well,
was-
what do they mean, though?
But how is it homophobic? We weren't being anti-gay. We were saying we don't understand the gay world.
And anything that's...
We were querying and questioning it.
Yeah, and Carl, see, this is what I mean. Carl gets us into trouble. I can't go through Chinatown
They
anymore.
started it.
It's not really a town, though, is it?
It's not really a town.
It's more of a
Novelty Street.
Novelty Street with restaurants. But I can't, and when we sort of like talk, we get tarred with the same brush as him because
Yeah.
the man's an idiot.
Yeah.
But we often say that. We are not homophobic. I don't think Carl's homophobic. He's confused.
I don't- yes.
He's interested. He's
Yes.
got nothing against Chinese people. He's got a little theory that they don't age well. And these are the sort of things that come across. I mean, they're not meant to be homophobic and racist. They're showing that Carl, I don't know the PC term for this, is a bit mental.
Yes.
And, I think we're doing our bit by letting him on
On the air.
as well. Like that complaint he got about that woman on, what's it called? Who are you looking at?
Yeah.
Because he said about, I don't even want to repeat it, but he said something,
Yeah, but I never meant to upset anyone with that.
No, I know you didn't. No, I know you didn't. No, but I mean, it's on a website now, and to be fair, she does say it was Carl that said it, and we were the idiot presenters that let him on air. But it's like Carl is bad for our reputation.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's funny to be in a room with him, but then I want to sort of shake it off,
Yeah.
and I don't know what to do about
Guilty
it.
by association.
I know. What have you got to say for yourself, Carl, for some of the stuff you come out with? What have you got to say? I mean, I know the
can't
answer.
believe they're
It's
pinning it all on
absolutely
him.
from the heart and genuine
Ignorance.
and confusion and interest. You haven't got a malicious bone in your body.
Well, towards me, yes, but yeah, other people.
But again, he's just honest with you. He says...
Well, don't repeat what he says.
No,
don't repeat it, just leave it.
But it's not as bad as some other things. But he's, he says, remember you just say that when you first met him, he looked a bit odd, but you got used to it.
Yeah.
Now that's from the heart. I said that's like him sort of like being honest and nice, but he doesn't know what that... And we can take it, of course.
Well.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Well.
I haven't got anything to say, really. I mean, there's been other weird stuff going on in the week and that.
Go on.
No, I might as well talk about it next week, because we're wrapping up. All I'm saying is I talk about what's gone on.
Yeah. Have we got monkey news? Have we left monkey news behind?
Monkey news! Come on!
What happened?
You can't offend monkeys!
I'll tell you what is annoying.
What?
Steve's told me about a film that is about a monkey going off with a woman.
The Charlotte Rampling thing where she...
It's a film called Max Mon Amour. Yeah, she has an affair with a monkey. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
You wouldn't like it.
We can't go into
You
it.
wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it. It's not like, it's weird and you wouldn't, Carl, it's not like a nature programme where he wears a bowler hat and can talk. Okay? The nature programmes that you seem to see.
Yes, I'm trying to think I haven't seen that one.
No! Yeah. Come on, do monkey news.
Okay.
Well, monkey news this week.
Play the jingle.
Quickly.
Oh, chimpanzee, that monkey news, you
Right, it's about this monkey that was knocking about in the 1950s.
Right.
It was known in the sort of LA area, right?
Okay.
And apparently, again, I haven't really checked all this out. I've just picked up bits that look interesting.
Yeah.
Wore a golden mask and like a cape and a leopard
face?
skin belt and stuff, right? So people didn't know he was a monkey.
Of course they didn't know, yeah.
He just thought it was this bloke who's
Hairy
going
guy.
around and he was helping out crime situations and stuff.
Right, you're an idiot. So, this disguise, that you see a 3'6" bloke with arms the length of his body.
No, but that's the funny thing, right? They sort of thought, it's a bit odd, he's stocky, yet extremely flexible.
Yeah, and hairy, because he only wore a mask and a belt.
And a distinctive jawline and stuff. And then,
Right.
apparently, like, he used to sort of get to his...
Nothing we say gets through, does it? You've decided you can picture this monkey going around solving crimes, and it's...
telling you.
Let him finish the story. Time's running out.
So it sort of get to its crime by, like, swinging from the trees and stuff.
Of course it would,
right?
yeah.
Well, people just thought it's a normal fella.
Of course.
Then what happened was,
This is the bit that's going to annoy me, isn't it?
he helped some fellas out, like, and for a reward, they were like, do you want some money? You've helped save our lives during a crime and stuff. Do you want some money in that? And he just went straight for the shopping bags, got a couple of bananas and apples.
Always the bananas.
Right? And as he was bent down, looking into the bag, getting the bananas and apples, they pulled his mask off. Little monkey.
Little monkey fella.
So he wasn't allowed to work for the police anymore?
It ended there.
Sure.
Weird, isn't it?
Rick, can I tell you the meaning of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah.
Can we never speak of monkey news again?
Yeah.
It comes apparently from an American children's nursery rhyme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to heaven. Some fly east, some fly west. Some fly over the cuckoo's nest.
Brilliant.
Now, thanks to Ian for emailing that.
Why are all, like, children's rhymes and stuff always about death and the plague, and they're all horrible? There's, like, the one with the baby's little crib in the tree that, like, if the wind blows, it's gonna fall. There's Ring Around the Rosie, which is about, like, I think it was the Black Plague. They're all horrible. Jeez. They're not cute, dude.
And shall I give someone the prizes?
Yeah.
Phil Corbett. There you go. That's the first one I've pulled out. He correctly guessed that it was E. It was an E that Carl got in history. The only qualification he's got, and it's an E.
What's
Yeah,
E, though?
Judge the monkey news based on that.
Go on.
That woman who went out with the monkey.
What?
It was a
It's
movie.
a film.
It's a film.
It was Charlotte Rampling. In the film. I don't know who played the monkey.
Did she have any kids?
With the monkey?
What, with the monkey? In the film?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I'm going to get it out and stuff.
No.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, because that would have been interesting.
Well, no, it's just that the problem there is the kids would always look more like the dad.
See you next week.
Well, at least he knows about genetics, I guess. Jeez. Kinda. Oh my god. What a way to end it, dude. That was a lot, dude. That was a lot. Rusty dog, as always, amazing work. But that was what a way to spend a Friday. Anyway, lovely humans. There you go. It's over. I'm still kind of just processing the last little bit. Also, why was that a movie that was made? That was whatever. I don't know. I'm not interested in. Sometimes I'll mention stuff like I am interested in the one who. What is it? One flew over a cuckoo's nest or whatever. Like that's something I've heard about and I want to see. But the other thing. Anyway, lovely humans. It's over. Have a wonderful weekend. See you soon.